Welcome to the MVP.
Man's You Podcast, you know, the lifestyle.
You heard. We back here again to give you the podcast that only we can give you. Yes, sir. The Man's You Podcast back in effect again. We got my boy. I'm joined with my boy Book, aka Day One East Beast, aka
Yes, sir.
Magic.
Yes, sir. You know about us. You know what it is, goddammit. I'm so happy right now, y'all. You know what I said? You know, I know today is the podcast, but I'm not in podcast attire. I'm here in my magic gear because we got the #1 draft pick, and niggas and bitches, we back. You know what I'm talking about? As simple as that. Little stank ass booty kids, we back. All the little grandparents who've been out here hee ha ha cackling and shit, niggas, we back. You know what I'm talking about? It's go time, baby. I've not been this excited since a long time. You know what I mean, mine. It's been a while, mine. And mine, you know, I just want to say to everybody, mine, I appreciate all the fake fans that got off the bandwagon and went to wherever they went, mine. Everybody want to chase LeBron around, mine. But guess what? I've been here since day one, mine. And I'm ready, mine. And I'm ready, mine. And I won't cry so goddamn much. But I'm ready, dog. I'm ready, man. You know what? It's going to take a lot. I'm hoping that these niggas don't fuck up. I really do. I'm hoping these niggas do not make a mistake and pick this nigga from Gonzaga. I refuse to have Group. That's what the nigga look like. Group off of Guardians of the Galaxy. Thin ass nigga playing for my franchise. I'm telling y'all now, if y'all do that, I will never, ever support y'all again. But right now, let me go get my hat because I threw it too far. I thought it was going to stay right where it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to y'all, man. I support y'all fully. Y'all have a track record of drafting great players, and then we get them. So that's good for me. I love it.
Shout out, nigga. Shout out.
Man.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, that's big, dog. This is huge. This is huge for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I woke up. I didn't watch the draft. You know, the process, anything like that. I woke up and found out. You know what I'm saying? So. Everything the rest of the day was Gucci gang. You know what I'm saying? But boy, oh man. Yo, there's only two players that I want. You know what I'm talking about? Jabari Smith from Auburn. And it's the only time I say I'll take a Duke player. You know what I'm saying? Paolo Banchero or Banchero, however you say the nigga name. He's from somewhere Latin country. You know what I'm saying? He's from somewhere. So I don't want to butcher him. But god damn it, if you get the #1 pick and we pick you, well, if you are the #1 pick. Trust me, I know your name there because I'm gonna have your jersey for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Oh man, yeah.
Man, yo, good shit, man. Hope y'all draft somebody real good we can take from y'all. Jay,
what's up, man?
Man, what's good with you, bro?
Saw
you sneak in the back door real quick while Book was celebrating his #1 draft pick.
Yeah, I heard him. He was hype. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to, you know.
What's good with you, man? You been gone a little bit.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to step away for a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure everything was good. So
I like that shirt so far. What I could read was
appreciate it. Yeah.
If it costs your piece, it's too expensive. I love that shit. Where you get that from? I need that one.
I think it's called We Are Peace. I'll send you the link for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Emma got my phone right now watching Diary with the kid. So
I don't like that shit right there.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I like that the walls look very new. They look like fresh paint. They look fresh paint.
White
boxes in the back.
Yeah, it look fresh paintish in that house right there.
Yeah, white. It smells fresh paint. We just moved in on the 28th. So
yeah, man. I don't think you've been on since you moved in.
Nah, I haven't. Nah, that's one reason why I had to. We still getting stuff situated and stuff, man. Still waking up like I'm in somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying? So that feeling, but that's going away. So, you know. Yeah, man, it's cool.
That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. I got a lot of requests to not pull my jury out this week. So I'm gonna give it a week.
Pull your jury out. Why?
I'm sorry, I gotta pull it out because Greg ain't seen it.
Yeah, let me see it, man. What you talking about? You
got why the haters hating?
They hating on you, boy.
Okay. What's up now?
You see it?
Oh
man, let me put that back up.
Big boy toy, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So my neck was itching a little bit. It didn't turn, but it was itching a little bit after last week when I had it on.
Mm-hmm.
But
enough though, yeah.
Nah, that's dope, man.
It was cool though. I had a good time, man. Yo, money wasted. I think I'm gonna start that segment. At least once every 2 weeks, I spend some money on some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? So
I spend money on bullshit about every day.
Yeah, we got to start that up this week. We got to start that up every week.
Money wasting?
At least somebody got to name something they spend some bullshit on, man. Like, what you to spend money on, man? If I got something for this week, we can start that now.
This week,
man.
Nah, not really. Everything's pretty good.
You got it booked?
I got it.
Go and show us what's up, man.
For the viewers who saw when I bit my apple and it fell down a little bit, just a chunk. Don't worry about that. I had a hole in my lip. I got it fixed. Off that though, this is money wasted because I shouldn't have been in this situation in the first place. Okay. This ties into kind of like the update that I was going to give out the week. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I'm just going to talk my regular shit. So,
but ain't you and Chris like y'all money wasting MVPs though, right? You, Chris and Travis, you 1, Chris 2, Travis 3. We ain't gonna go there.
I'm definitely like 1, 2, and 3. I don't know about these things. You know what I'm talking about? I'm money wasting 3, at least indefinitely 2 areas. I'm the fourth.
Nah, man, you just living. You just living.
So they got to start at 3 and 4. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, online excursions definitely got everybody beat. You know what I'm talking about? Gaming shit definitely got niggas beat. You know what I'm talking about? I think if you add up everybody on Clash of Clans, they ain't hit me. You know what I'm talking about?
I know for a fact they ain't hit you.
That's simple.
Man, y'all better buy some.
No, I don't spend on Clash of Clans. I wish it stayed Clash of Clans. I didn't find what I found. I might be all right. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there, people. Y'all have already heard my confessions like Usher. So what I wanted to say was money wasted was yesterday, ironically enough. As y'all saw, I don't just eat apples, okay, people. I'm eating apple for a reason. All right. I don't went up in my pant size. I do not like that at all. Yeah. So I went up in my pant size. And honestly, I had to buy more pants, new pants, the bigger size that I don't plan to be in that long. But for the time being, comfort-wise, I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm talking about? I can't be out here looking like I got on skinny leg jeans or whatever they call them shits. You know what I'm talking about? Can't look like I'm out here wearing leggings in my normal sizes. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't it. So I had to spend $250 on, these gonna go to community service after I slim down. You know what I'm talking about? But that's money wasted because I should have never had to place my money into that. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just out of shape like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I literally could have used that money elsewhere on other things, not where y'all think, but definitely pay on a credit card. You know what I'm talking about? But I had to take it and charge it to the credit card, so then I'm right back where I started at. You know what I'm talking about? So health is wealth, people. It could cost you little, it could cost you a lot. But it's gonna cost you. Exactly. So that's my money spent for this week. You know what I'm talking about? The week ain't even over, man. It's only Thursday. I got a couple more to go. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, double back with me next week. I probably have something exotic. You know what I'm talking about? Extravagant to talk about, luxurious. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very disappointed just in myself. I really am, dog. Like I just told y'all I went up a size. I ain't tell you how many sizes. You
gotta get comfortable though. You can't be
I'm trying to get into a flow, G. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm trying to get into a flow. You know what I'm saying? Like the angle that people see on this show, you know what I'm talking about? Because I got the, you know what I'm saying? I got the Jordan tank top on. Like I look phenomenal. All right. But trust me.
Ain't nobody said
it's
all
underwhelming
that,
right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's very underwhelming. You know what I'm talking about? When I look at myself, I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like I don't know this nigga no more. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody cropped my face on a body. You know what I'm talking about?
Like that,
one of those. So I just don't. I just, you know what I mean? Just it's nasty work. It's nasty work. I'm very uncomfortable. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still fly. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies love me, but I just feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't my normal. This ain't my normal. This ain't regular. This ain't
I
right.
feel you. I done gained some pounds too, man. I gotta slim down a little bit too.
I think we all in that boat, man. Pandemic,
Boy,
and you know,
I'm
I ain't
signs
gonna
that
blame
I
it
ain't
on the
even reaching
pandemic,
age
man.
yet.
I
Like,
mean,
what the fuck
I'm
is going
blaming
on?
mine on the pandemic.
When your hoop dreams go away, man, you just kind of get lazy,
That's
man.
when it
When you
started.
be
I
like,
mean, yeah,
That's
that's
definitely when it
what we
started.
say.
That's
Like,
definitely when it started.
yeah, you know, hoop dreams is live through video games
when
now.
hoop dreams deflate, your body inflate. You know what
You
I'm
ain't
talking about?
lying.
True.
Yeah.
Ain't no debate.
As long as I don't get like what's the dude name? What's Walker from Boston Celtics? I'm straight.
Oh, Samarki?
Antoine
Antoine.
Antoine. Yeah. As long as I don't get like him, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
He missed the balloon.
He had the best shimmy, dog. He got the best shimmy of all time.
Who, Antoine Walker? Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. He the originator. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody else out here doing this crazy.
Probably like an earthquake now, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But nah, shout out to him, man. He was a good player.
I was on the phone yesterday. Somebody was like, "Why are you breathing heavy?" I was like, "Cause I bent over." Dead ass. I'm so
Not
serious.
I
Like,
bent over.
whoo, niggas tired of motherfucker. I said, "God damn, what the fuck?"
You fool.
Nigga, you gotta go, bro. This ain't what's happening. This ain't what's happening, man.
Hey, I feel you, man.
Y'all stay on my visual journey. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give y'all numbers and stuff like that, but y'all can see me on the cam, and y'all can see how my appearance will change. You know what I mean? So we've done that before. It's not a problem to do it. It's just doing it is the problem. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, it makes sense, y'all. You know what I mean? Meaning I gotta just do it in order to reap the benefits and the rewards. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is starting day one. So I started off good. I had an apple. I got my big bottle of water. We activated for now. You know what I'm talking about? For now. So I'm hoping I can keep it going.
You'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was that. That's that right there, boys. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot. I know niggas want the update. Kind of shared on the game a little bit. So what was it? Last week, I believe I told y'all my head was hurting. Okay. I believe I mentioned it on the podcast. Did I? Okay. So I had my MRI people. You know, not gonna lie, your boy was freaked out. You know what I'm talking about? Naturally scared. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I cough, feel something inside my head that I've never experienced before, it's cause for concern. You know what I mean? So naturally, I'm about to stop looking up shit online because it's nothing but fucking fear and death sentences attached to it. So anytime I feel something, I'm just going to the hospital. I don't want to know nothing until I get there and they diagnose me, if it's anything, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, I went and did my MRI. I actually got my results rather swiftly. You know, within like 3 minutes of me coming out the chamber. All right. And I said, shit, that got to be a good sign, right? Got it back fast. I mean, shouldn't have to write a lot, you know? So I go up there, I get my results. They actually tell you like your results, what your lab says, and they give you a disc. So I saw a lot of normal, and a lot of the trigger words I was looking for, I did not see, not unless there's some doctor terminology, but I was looking for tumors or cancer, right? Naturally. So obviously, because of online reading, you know what I'm saying, trying to diagnose myself and putting thoughts of, you know, delusion and shit inside of me that didn't need to be there physically. So anyway, I didn't see any of that. So I was like, okay, that's a victory. But there was like a lot of big ass words, you know, I'm talking about on the top line. So I'm like, I don't know what a T2 is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So I'm like, let me Google that at least. Scary shit also. I'm like, you know what? I'm just done trying to I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I didn't stay at a Holiday Inn. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all remember that commercial. So I was like, you know, so I just went.
Did you go to a neurologist?
Yeah, I saw a neurologist. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
I was about to say T2's got to do with your back, don't it?
Well, I think like they say stuff. Yeah, it's like your vertebrae. But you know that connects. So they looking like to see if there's like maybe a mass or something on there that's creating pressure also.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm well versed now, nigga. I really could be a neurologist. You know what I'm saying? Not a neurosurgeon, but I could definitely be a neurologist. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of training online, brother, about 40 hours worth. So the the what's the name? So he shows me everything, and he's like, "Okay, this is your brain, not on drugs." And he said everything is normal. He said there is nothing to cause this care or concern. When I say, man, I wanted to cry, I told this nigga, I was like, man, you made me want to hug you. He said, no, that's okay. I said, no, I said, make me want to hug you. I didn't say I want to hug you, nigga. I said that makes me want to hug you. But I said, bro, it's cool, man. Nigga, if I hug you, then what, nigga? Like, what the fuck? Anyway,
that's how you try to push up on that nigga, man.
This is a celebration, bro. I hug a nigga right now. You know what I'm talking about? I'd have hugged anybody at that very moment. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
like
different
that
laws.
was huge, man. I psyched myself out for real, brother. Like, yo, it still bothers me now, but I know what it is. It's from my sinuses. I got like a blockage, where one canal is like thicker than the other, and that's what's creating the tension. And it makes sense because it's the right side of my nostril, or that cavity, or whatever canal, and my pressure is on the right side. So those are, associated. And that's the crazy shit is when I told that doctor, the nigga that was like, oh, it's in your mind. I'm imagining shit.
Wow.
This was what was going on way back then, but he didn't diagnose me with that. He only checked my throat. He never checked my nose. So I literally could have avoided the pain and discomfort that I'm feeling now. And I really do think I got a case. I'm just debating because I'm just debating if I want to do that or not. Take my results now back to the other hospital and sue their ass, because that's malpractice if you ask me. Because I shouldn't be in any discomfort.
So you said he checked your throat but not your nose?
Yes, sir. And your ENT.
I was just about to say, did you go to ENT?
The first doctor, when I had all that white paste on my throat, on my lips and shit. Yeah, you know the video. You remember? You know what I'm talking about? That was that doctor. That made me drink that nasty ass shit.
Right.
Had me out here looking like I was servicing the block. You know what I'm talking about? So
got these cheeseburgers, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah. You might have something though.
That's all they cared about. He didn't check nothing else, man. And it was just, I don't know.
I mean, but that's like normal protocol. Like from the people I know in ENT, you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna check your throat and you gonna check your nose, because that's even in the name. Nose and throat. You know what I'm saying? So wow.
So, but God knows, man, there was a lot of prayers sent up. I thank everybody who, looked out for me. You know what I mean? I'm grateful that my grandparents looked down upon me, kind of was like, hey, come on, God. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they was up there advocating for the grandchild,
That's it.
And like I said, everybody present here, you know what I mean? All of my loved ones, all my friends, I appreciate everybody for, just having well wishes for me. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out. So, you know what I mean? The belief in prayer, there's power. You know what I'm saying? It is real. So I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? And again, it could have been nothing, or it could have been something, and it could have been something that went away once prayers were received. You see what I'm saying? Never know. You never know. So mysterious ways, man. I'm happy, man. Happy.
Good shit.
So,
good shit.
Nah, that's good though, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
So,
man.
Woo.
Yeah.
Before I get into
these
topics, man, G Money, you had some stuff you said you want to talk about, my boy.
Yeah, man.
What's happening?
Oh man. Work was something, man. My supervisor is a bitch. Beyond that, I mean, just therapy, man, and just really just being fully engaged in therapy. I can honestly say, like, and y'all kind of saw, like, the teaser trailer, basically, you know what I'm saying, like between me and Jarrell, like some of the conversation. But I guess I've been saying I'm okay for so long, um, because of just the situation with my dad and stuff. But like I've never really been okay until I'm still not, but like I'm just starting to address that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's 20 plus years of really, just saying like I'm okay, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? And like obviously, P can see through the BS. And my supervisor, my therapist, the last session, she was like, Mr. Gray, you know what I'm saying? And she real cool. Shout out to the Dr. Z, man. She real cool. But she don't pull no punches. But she was just like, when are you gonna stop bullshitting yourself? I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, just because of your education and because of your background in psychology and so on and so forth, she said, and because of what you've been through, she said you developed a almost like a complex, or basically like a armor or a shield of saying I'm okay when you're not. And a lot of people do it, but I really had to like take a step back and like, you know what, like she's right. You know what I'm saying? Like and often we say it, but I just had to just really address it for me, and hopefully it can help somebody else, man. Like, we're so like programmed to be like, I'm cool, I'm good, I'm good. And me, I'm speaking on Gregory Lamonte Gray first and foremost, but like I'm not good. I'm not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working through this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's okay to say that, like it's okay to say you're not okay, and that's one thing Dr. Z was telling me, man. And just it really kind of coincide even with the release of Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, his album and stuff like that. So it was like, damn, like that's kind of like, it was kind of eerie, to be honest with you. Like he was so transparent and open on his album and about some of the things he's been battling with. And I'm just like, man, like you doing this on music, like I can't even do this in the comfort of just me and my years. You know what I'm saying? So I just really just had to just, first and foremost, I just want to apologize to all my brothers, Franz, Book, everybody, that we really rocking with, man.
You ain't got to apologize. We know when you bullshit.
Yeah, I know, man, but still, but it's just, like I rather just, address it and not and really work on it, and now
I hear you, but I don't want you to feel like I fix yourself. Don't worry about us as far as
right,
that.
and that's
we
what
know.
I'm doing.
We know when you on. We know when you just saying stuff. We know what's up.
Right, and
we've
I
been
know
around
y'all
you long enough
to
know that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But it's just it's like I've convinced myself. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but you ain't fooling nobody. You fooling yourself.
So and that was the one thing P and Dr. Z just really called me out on, man. And that's one reason, honestly, I've been trying to just like stay away from social media for a little bit. Just really just trying to focus on, I know a lot of people say that, man, but like honestly, like just like trying to get my my stuff in order, man. But yeah, just if you're not okay, man, I just encourage, especially men, you know what I'm saying, like it's cool not to say, you're not okay. You know what I'm saying? So, I had a conversation with my brother, and, like I said, we was talking about that Father Time track, and, like Marcus was crying, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like how my dad was. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my dad, like he was, cool and stuff like that. But between, when it was just me and my mom and Marcus, like he was hard on me and Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Him being a former drill sergeant and, his dad being hard on him and stuff like that. So, a lot of times it was difficult, but, I'm just glad I'm able to recognize it, you know what I'm saying? So I can help myself and help hopefully somebody else. And then obviously, help my family. Cause like what really fucked me up was when, Dr. Z was like, Greg, he was like, she was like, is Emma going to have to go to therapy for you, because of you not dealing with your PTSD and all that? And I was like, and I started thinking about it. I was like, man, nah. And she was like, well, you need to start addressing it, really pulling back the layers. So, yeah, man. So that's all I got, man. Just if you're not okay, man, you know, and there's obviously different ways to get resources and stuff like that for your mental health. But you know, more than that, just be honest with yourself. Truly honest with yourself. Don't bullshit yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it'll help you in the long run. So,
Dope. Oh,
True indeed.
I'm not gonna flip this one into one of them dark ones. Where we go.
Oh no, sir.
Yeah,
no,
we gonna leave it alone.
No, sir. Because I got the good light today. Like, I'm
don't go down there. I just had to, you know, that's just a blip.
You good? You had me feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna do that today.
Nah, we good.
I'm talking to myself more than y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we're not gonna do this today.
We good, man.
Do you love me? I'm not light skinned today, baby. No, sir. No, sir.
Man, but while we in this serious mood, you know what I'm talking about? We definitely got to talk about the shooting over in Buffalo. 10 people killed. I think 3 people injured. They had different videos. He live streamed the shit.
Yes, he did.
Had nigga on his AR-15.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did y'all see some of these videos?
Nah, I didn't watch the
video. He was going through the grocery store. They showed it. He pointed the gun at what white dude. He said, "Oh, sorry," and then dipped out on him and kept on shooting black people.
He said sorry to the white dude.
He said sorry. The white dude was like, "Ah." He said, "Oh, sorry," and they kept on going. Like that shit was all over online and shit like that. It's like, it's like, Let me single myself out because I don't want anybody else to be take any flack for what I'm about to say. Kill this nigga right now. Like, we ain't got no words for this. Like, how you go shoot up a whole grocery store and then when they ask you, do you plead innocent or guilty? You plead not guilty. Nigga, you filmed yourself doing the shit. Kill this nigga now. I don't want to talk about this nigga no more. It feel like this shit always happening. Like some shit like this always happening. They talking about they targeted other places. This shit might happen again and all this shit. Fuck these niggas, man. Just like they hit Young Thug with the Rico, hit all these niggas with Rico.
Yeah,
Rico all these little niggas, man.
Yeah, they gotta do something about that, man.
What made me pissed off, man, it was one point, and this is what I resent Obama for more than anything. I think he lulled a lot of us to sleep. And in my head, I was like, you know what? All the old racist people dying off. Soon we ain't got to worry about this shit no more. But when you keep on seeing it, what's up?
It's a new generation now.
Man, that shit keep on flowing.
That's it, man. Yeah.
Keep on. It ain't never going to die out.
Nah, until you address it, until you make it a federal, you know what I'm saying? Until you put it in the law.
That motherfucker don't give a goddamn. He know he was gonna get federal time.
Yeah, of course.
He don't give a fuck.
Right.
These niggas don't care.
Yeah.
Like, all I know is I'm pissed off at everybody, man. I'm pissed off at Obama. I'm pissed off at the white nigga. I'm pissed off at everybody. Like, this shit don't make no sense. I'm happy that one person they said shot at him. I heard about that. Somebody shot at him. Yeah. But that's why I keep on stressing to y'all when we get on these topics about you got to have something to protect yourself, man. You got to go to these classes. You got to make sure you know what you got. You got to make sure if somebody come to your house, somebody catch you out on the street, you got something to protect yourself.
Right.
Motherfucking the baby shot somebody in Walmart. Protect yourself.
Who is shooting Walmart?
Man, that was before he blew up crazy. That was right before he blew up crazy.
I know he shot some couple people in his house or something like that, right?
Yeah, he did that too. That was later. But he shot, the first thing he did was shoot somebody in Walmart, killed the nigga in Walmart. Shit can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
You got to be ready to protect yourself at any place, any time.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say. People talking about trying to regulate all these guns. Man, fuck that, man. You know what these motherfuckers got? The racist people got the most guns out of anybody on the planet. You can say what you want. You can talk about the thugs and all this shit. Racist white folk have the most craziest guns out of anybody on the planet. And you just gonna sit up here and walk through here and you black? You think this shit cool?
Man.
And by all means, I'm not. I'm not preferencing shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not preferencing shit. You know if you cool, you know what I'm talking about. If you get offended by what I'm saying, fuck you too. It just this shit is irritating at this point.
It's a line it's not even it's a whole different like feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like when I saw the headline, to be honest with you, and I didn't really see, and then I saw some of the writing about how he had nigger on his AR or whatever, stuff like that. So but yeah, it's different, man. Like, you come into a community that's not yours, and you do that, you know what I'm saying?
On purpose.
Completely
Yeah.
out of his way.
Premeditated.
Completely out of his way.
Yeah, of course.
Run him out. That's completely out of his way.
I mean, I know Book being from New York and stuff, but it just, but it's just crazy. But like, it makes me realize, like, man, like Franz said, like, you got to protect yourself, more than anything. But try to protect your loved ones and stuff too, man, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit's crazy.
He got me so pissed off. I want so many people to die. I want his dumbass aunt to die. I want him to die.
You heard that they blamed it on COVID.
Yeah, that was his aunt said because he had COVID.
Yeah,
boy,
his aunt said because he had COVID.
These niggas crazy, bro. These niggas are crazy. Like,
yeah,
I just
Go ahead, Book.
Nah, I ain't got words for it, bro. It's just a lot of stupidness, and it's like one thing. When I wake up in the morning, I shouldn't have to worry if this is gonna be my last day. Period. You know what I mean? Especially when shit like that happens. Like, you know how uncomfortable it is for me to be in the color of my skin and just think that, damn, you know what I mean? Well, shit that happened up in Buffalo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We in Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? There's
Right.
more of them there than there is up there. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's like they hidden, you know what I mean? They mask themselves well. They be the ones that talk to you most. Hey, what's up, buddy? They be the main ones. You know what I'm saying? Playing a long game. And it's disheartening, man. It's stressful. You know what I mean? Nobody should actually just have to wake up with that fear or, you know what I'm saying, that stressor, anxiety of anything, like it's already bad enough where when you're driving and you get pulled over, now you don't even feel like, okay, I'm gonna just get a ticket. You know what I mean? I might get a one-way ticket now. You see what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that, dog, that like it's all I hear is fucking talk all the goddamn time about everything, but I'm not seeing no remedy. I'm not seeing no solution. You're just compounding the problem. You're trying to sweep dirt on top of it with words, and nigga, that don't work for me, man. That don't work for me. And I know goddamn sure it don't work for y'all. So I'm just tired of the inaction and, you know what I'm saying, the response that's being had as a whole, man. Like it's you talk about fucking COVID is a global pandemic. Fuck COVID, nigga. Racism has been long standing. That's the worst virus, the biggest disease of any era. And like Franz said, this shit ain't going nowhere, man. Y'all keep talking about it, you keep preaching about it, and nothing's fucking happening. It's the same goddamn shit every motherfucking day. Like, at what point in time do you just say, man, enough is enough? Like, I don't know how you fix it. I really don't. But, clearly people looking inside themselves that harbor this resentment towards another culture, another race, another nationality. It's if you don't want to do it, you ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's that simple. And a lot of it is the ways of people that they idolize. You know what I mean? Like, they might not have never felt that way, but if you know what I'm saying, somebody that you look up to says the dumb shit that they say, naturally it's like, oh my God, that's how they feel. Well, I'm rocking with them. I'm a side with them.
Right.
And then you start to get that spew inside of you. Yeah. And I just think that, I know it's not just parents, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's just kids, but, family, friends, others, like, they talk about indicators a lot, especially when we're over here. All right. So like when you do this TARP training, it's threat awareness and reporting of TARP, right? So they talk about military, like how you spot insider threats, espionage, shit like that. It's the same fucking thing. When you see changes in your family members or your friends, or they say something and it don't sound like a joke, even if you think they man, I'm just playing. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nigga, you better pick up the phone, make a call. You know what I'm talking about? You can call it snitching, you can call it whatever the fuck you want, nigga. I'm picking up. And I'm talking to somebody, and I'm telling, hey man, I've known this guy or this woman for so many years, or whatever the case is. Y'all might want, he said something disturbing. That's how you stop that shit. This shit just don't happen like that. It builds up into it, man. And that's what they need to. People need to take ownership, man, and just stop turning the blind eye to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of this shit can be prevented. A lot of it is preventable, and you know, it just starts with the people that's around you first and foremost before it can even get to you. Because like I said, a lot of this can be stopped. So stop being silent, man. Stop being silent. That shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to mourn for me after it's done. I want you to rejoice because it didn't happen in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it should be.
That's it.
I heard that he had so they had turned him into a mental institution or something like that because he had said some shit in high school.
Yeah, and he let him go though.
They said if he would have flagged it the right way, he wouldn't have been able to go to that store and buy them guns.
Absolutely,
but they didn't do their job.
Yeah,
so the motherfucker came out there and killed all these people.
Yeah, someone dropped the ball and 10 lives, and 13 lives is affected. 10 is gone. You know what I'm saying?
It's so stupid, man. It's so ignorant. It just gets on my last nerve, man. And where our Asian hate bill at? Where our shit at? I think Asian just got slapped up a couple times. I don't think nobody died. They just got slapped up. We got 10 people dead at the church. We got people before that. We got people before that. People before that. Like, it's keep on happening.
Come on, man. You know what it is, France. Like,
I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. And people crazy to me thinking that Joe Biden, the motherfucker that made the legislation that was most harmful to the black community, is going to do anything to help us out. I think that's the craziest thing to me. He put so many people in jail, don't make no sense.
Yeah, man.
But it is what it is. I don't even want to talk about this that damn long, but I had to say it.
It's recent.
Had to give reverence to the people that died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rest in peace. Sorry you had to get your life taken by an idiot for no damn reason. But I need all my black people, again, even my brothers on this podcast, get you a motherfucking gun. Get you something to protect your goddamn house.
Yeah, it's different out here, man. It really is. But you know, I know for me, I've been talking to you know, my man in Pittsburgh, and you know, he's with I think I told you, France, but the national the African Independence political party.
Mm-hmm.
We got something this weekend, you know what I'm saying, talking about and stuff like that. But I know we're gonna address that, man. But yeah, he's always been on, like, man, you know, obviously, I mean, you know, he worked with former Black Panthers, so he always is just kind of encouraging me to make the decisions based on my local community, you know what I'm saying? You know, our community as a whole, as Black folks, you know what I'm saying? And let the chips fall where they may, you know? And I think if we really focus on that, and I'm not trying to preach or nothing like that, but just really, you know, just talking about this, man, like, you know, it's important, you know, it really is, man. Like, you know, like, yeah, this is a national thing. This is a worldwide thing, really. You know, it affects us because we in the United States, but yeah, like we gotta, you know, we gotta start locally, man, and like Franz said, like, arm ourselves. And he always talking about arming ourselves, you know what I'm saying? You know, physically, you know what I'm saying, mentally, emotionally, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying, brother Raheem. But yeah, man, it's just I don't know, man. It affects my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even really have words to say, man. You know, I commend y'all for even saying anything, because when I saw it, like, I just, Yeah, I didn't.
You just get sickened by it, man. Like how many times people heard the podcast? We didn't have this conversation before, man.
How many times have we had this conversation? You know what I'm saying? And it's to the point, France, where literally, no lie, like, you know what I'm saying? When I came into therapy on Monday on Patricia's birthday, my therapist, Dr. Z, she was like, Greg, you want to talk about what happened in Buffalo? I said, fuck no, I don't want to talk about what happened in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I talked to her, you know, and she was just like, okay. She was like, she was like, I just want to make sure you're okay. I said, no, I'm not okay. I said, but we can talk about what we need to talk about. I said, but that's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you know, but for her to even say that, you know what I'm saying? And she, you know, she Hispanic and, you know, but she for the culture, she understands, you know, like,
yeah. And that's my whole thing, man. Some people get offended when I talk like this, when we talk like this. You know what's right and wrong.
Exactly.
You know you seen that shit, man. You know that shit was wrong. Like I don't give a fuck if you get offended. At this point,
man.
You know what I'm talking about? You
if
telling me what
side
side you stand on.
There's a problem with you.
You right, Book. Yeah,
there's a problem with you.
That's right too. Yeah, it is. Right. Just if it come down to, you know what I'm saying, like I said, your moral meter
wrong with it.
Something is wrong with you. Exactly.
It is, man.
That's it. Yeah, man. Yeah,
man, you got
man. So
who was it? Out there, y'all just be safe, man. I don't know if they caught that dude, the nigga that broke free from the he was in being transported.
Yeah, the killer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you're talking about that.
Yeah, they say it's like day 6 with him being free or something like that.
Yeah, so just, you know, I mean, shoot, I'm telling y'all obviously because y'all here right now. But if this gets to the masses and the dude ain't found yet, still y'all be careful out there.
He come over here, I'm gonna be a killer.
I know you. I know you good. I know you good. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I don't play. I got stuff everywhere.
Yeah, man.
We not playing.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna be dumb.
What's that movie, man? Shit, Greg.
Which one?
I'm trying to think of it. It might not even have been the movie. It might have been Blacklist. It might have been a Blacklist episode. Yeah, it was a Blacklist episode. They was out. They was out in the wild. You don't talk about Katerina Rostova.
That was one of the first. That was one of the first season one. I know you're talking about. Yeah. I remember those episodes.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So they was out in the wilderness, and dude had it like booby trapped galore.
Yeah,
nigga was on his man. Just think of Rambo, Last Blood.
Yeah, exactly. That's
exactly how that shit was.
You know how Franz
he had a booby trapped on First Blood too.
You ain't lying. Yeah.
But he was a different type of killer, boy. He put all that seasoning together into the pot and made something exotic. Yeah. He really made something on that one. That nigga hung him up and then hit him with the machete and they took the heart out.
Is Blacklist still on?
Machete, but everybody else say machete. I guess that's the proper way. I
don't know. But, I think it might be over.
Book, is Blacklist still going?
Man,
it was like what, like 10 seasons or something?
I think they're in 9. They're definitely in 9. That's a good ass show though.
It is a good show. It was a real good show.
Yeah, man. I just want to make sure everybody's still tracking that, you know, for the most part.
Yeah, we are.
If this gets to y'all on Sunday and, you know, they haven't found, you know, the person who got away, the convict, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, be cognitive, man. There's one more thing we got to look out for. You know what I mean?
It's still going. You ain't lying. It is season 9. They still going. They just had the last episode on 20th.
Telling you, man. Yeah, that show going long, boy.
Man, but shout out to that. That concludes our serious portion of the show.
For sure.
Going right into the bullshit. We'll take just 1 second real quick just for the people that died. Just want to show my respect. Okay, let's go. Jacksonville woman facing sexual battery charges after breaking into a man's house to give him some top. Yeah, I know it's a hard turn. It is what it is.
Wow.
I have to pull it up on my phone because I can't read it from here. Let me see what the post say.
I still can't believe he snitched on me. I swear if you break into a man's house once and give him some top while he sleep, they label you. I didn't harm anyone. Okay.
Reactions. Speak on it.
Wow.
I'll go first, Greg. Yeah, before I even said I'll go first, Greg, you gave me the camera.
You good, man? I'm still trying to process this. God, dog. Where was this at? In Jacksonville?
I'm gonna say this one time only. All right. I don't sleep with no draws. Ease access, baby. Ease access. I'll be prepared. I'll be prepared for the wet dream. You know what I'm talking about? If you thirsty, I got it in supply. You know what I'm talking about? The well is full. Believe that. You know what I'm talking about? The well is full. Yo, man. You know how many married? I'm like, oh, yeah. Let's go there. You know how many, not getting topped off by somebody. You know how many married men would just love to be asleep, and they lady just roll over and just want to do whatever. Like, would you get mad at your wife for doing that? I get it. It's a stranger. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't. First of all, you're breaking and entering. So that there is alarming.
There you go.
You know what I'm talking about?
B&E.
You know what I'm saying? But if that was my girlfriend and she broke into my house, you know what I'm talking about, and did that to me, I wouldn't be mad. You know how many niggas can't get their dick sucked and they've been married 11 years? Like, what is you talking about? You know how many niggas ain't got their tip wet ever? Like, oh man, you is crazy. It is God's gift.
Oh gosh,
to get that fellatio. Okay, so if you gotta break in and you gotta steal it from me, hey man, you didn't steal no valuables. You might have took some kids, but that's okay. You know what I'm talking about? You did a little kidnapping. It's all right. I didn't know them niggas anyway. You know what I'm talking about? Greg, I ain't got no problems with it, brother. I'm not lying, man. I'm not lying, dog.
But y'all got different rules over there, but you might be locked up for it, even though you getting it. You still might.
Oh yeah. Here. You know what I'm talking about? Man,
not in the States, nah. You should be good. They tripping in Jacksonville, man.
Girl, I leave the window open for you. I make it easy. You know what I'm talking about? You walk up to me and you indicate that I'm gonna just suck your dick, boy. I'm like, what? Man, please relax. I live at and you can find me there. Surprisingly, I sleep with no drawers on. The kitchen got whipped cream. Do your thing. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm not like naked. I just don't. I just be in my my basketball shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like I like my jewels to roam freely. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't got no problems with that. Who got a problem with that? Who? Not unless and it's not no knock towards no community. Not unless women are not your thing. That is the only way.
That's true.
I could see you being offended. Right. You know what I mean? Like, truth be told, that's the only way I could see you being offended by receiving some sloppy toppy. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if she broke in and the sloppy toppy was not good, I'd call the cops on you too, because you broke in and you created this offense and you offended me by performing this weak ass service. Oh no, this is just unjust. You need to be arrested. You need to be arrested.
But you gotta call. You gotta call.
How many more weak dicks? How many weak blowjobs you don't gave out here in this world? You know what I'm talking about? I'm stopping you now, man. No more. Nobody shall experience the weak shit that you know what I mean? Like the excitement didn't match the climax. Because I'm still gonna come. It's just gonna take you a while because it's so weak. You know what I'm talking about? But you know what I mean? Like when I sit back and I think about it, like, man, that shit wasn't even amazing. You know what I'm talking about? It's a story to tell, but it wasn't amazing because I might have gave her a key that day. If it was, you know what I'm talking about, baby, you ain't got to suck dick no more. You ain't got to just random dick sucks. Just suck mine. You know what I'm talking about? You my girl now. Like I don't know, man. I might say that. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Breaking and entering and dick. You know what I'm saying? That's
can I get her picture one more time? Can I get her one more time? She look like she get a good top. She got like that little piercing. It looked like she got a piercing right down to her lip. Yeah. Tongue rings and lip rings. They know what they're doing. Go ahead, girl. I'll be ready. When you get out on bail. Shit, I might post your bail. That might be what I talk about next week. Money wasted. I don't post this girl bail so she can go out and suck dick again. Yeah, man. I don't have no problem with it. If you're a single man, I don't have no problem with it. If you're in a relationship of any caliber, yeah, that might be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That might be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, I just like I said, shoot, man. But it seemed like the crazy shit like always happened in Florida for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up in Florida? Like, I need to
Lil
talk to
Duval.
you said Lil Duval. I thought he was from Houston though. I don't know,
He
man.
from Florida, Jacksonville.
Oh, he from Florida? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with them, man.
What it
So
city boy with it, with a
yeah,
hot girl with it, and a hot girl with it. Like, yo, man, that's a million points right there. I ain't gonna lie, for the city girls, for the hot girls, or whatever they call them, that's a million points. Men, we took a loss because he called the loss. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga literally pressed charges. Like, I don't like that, G. I don't like that.
that's
I don't
wild.
like that at all. Drop a dime on that. I ain't like that. I don't know where France. France said he need a couple minutes, but
Yeah. We can talk about the playoffs, man. Like, who you think gonna be in the finals? Because I went to sleep early and Boston was winning, and I woke up and Miami had won. So
same thing, man. I woke up and Boston was winning, and
yeah.
I got to work. It was an 18-point deficit in Miami's favor. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
What just happened?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I know Boston, obviously, by the time this airs, you know, they'll probably be on game 3.
Yeah.
Game 3. But right now it's 1-0, everybody. You know, game 1 just happened yesterday. And for us, I still think Boston will come out on top. But Jimmy Butler is looking like
you think Boston gonna take it?
Man, yes. They didn't have Al Horford didn't play, Marcus Smart didn't play. Those are big factors, and especially seeing how Al Horford got busy last time in the last series. Oh yeah, man. I think it's very different when you got Daniel Theis in the game as opposed to Al Horford, because he could actually stretch the floor.
That is,
you know what I mean? He stretches the floor. So
and he has that experience too that Daniel Theis
in that lineup, Greg. You got Williams was playing. You have Horford on the perimeter, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart. That's a hell of a 5 to start the game.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
So it shifts. You know, everybody knows that, man. But man, since we talking basketball, fuck the playoff. Pat Beverly, man. Fucking Beverly. Greg, I'm curious.
He needs his own show.
All right, so for people who ain't tracking this, right? Everybody know who Pat Bev be fooling y'all. They ain't gonna play no defense. He just be running around.
Man,
shout out to Brody. Shout out to Brody.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Yeah, for sure.
He was talking wild, reckless about Chris Paul.
CP3. Yeah, I saw that one. That's the only one I saw. And then real quick before you go, I saw him. I was just watching it before I logged on. He was talking about, I guess Kyrie was on I Am Athlete. I was in the process of trying to watch that interview with him and Brandon Marshall and was it what's the dude name? What's the running back name? With the what's that dude name? With the it's on the tip of my tongue, dude. I was gonna say Marshawn Lynch. It ain't Marshawn Lynch. Play for the Eagles. Man, what's that nigga name, man? Oh man,
I don't know.
I can't. You know, LaShawn McCoy. There you go. That's
okay.
Yeah, LaShawn McCoy's on there too.
Shout out, Shay.
But and then I think the other dude was on there was Pac-Man Jones. But but nah, man. Yeah, I mean, he was just talking about how Kyrie was saying something about him and Braun would have won more championships if he would have been more mature and all this other stuff. So, but yeah, go ahead though.
Yeah, no, I saw the clip. Well, not a clip, but I read his the transcript. You know, when they was talking about that, it popped up on online. And in hindsight, man, like this is what people don't understanding, man. It's a valuable lesson, people. Like the grass ain't always green on the other side, and a lot of the times it's immaturity and selfishness that leads to these lost ways, so to speak. So, or the regrets, you know what I mean? Like you're not appreciative. And I'm talking, this is all facets and all walks of life. All right. This ain't just about sports. This is personal, business, relationships, all that shit. It's all inclusive. So, you know, a lot of times people just want to do what they want to do because it's what they want to do. Right. You know what I mean? and they don't think about, okay, well, what about a month from now? What about a year from now? You know, and I understand that, you know, sometimes people have to take a chance, you know, because yes, you believe in yourself, but why abandon a situation where we believe in you? You see what I'm saying? Like everything you're talking about that you want to realize for yourself now, we already see that in you. We see that greatness. We see that potential, yet you're not hearing it. And it takes you as long as it takes you. And now I'm not going to sit here and say that Kyrie has been miserable, but ever since that brother left, yeah, you've still been a hell of a player. But brother, I know you're not enjoying the game of basketball. It just don't look it. It don't look like you're having fun, man. It really
you know
don't.
what it is too, Book. For me,
up,
what I think about Kyrie is he's so good. He's such a skill player, as everybody. You know, I feel like a blind man could see that. You know what I'm saying? But for Kyrie, I think the winning aspect that he got when he was with Bron, he's searching for that on his own. And he hasn't, obviously, like you said, you know what I'm saying, to your point, he hasn't been able to find that. And he's such a competitor. He's like, well, like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on my own. But like you said, like the grass isn't always greener. And that goes even to say, even with KD too, because it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they're both such competitors. But the thing is, sometimes because you're a competitor and he's a competitor, that doesn't mean necessarily y'all gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Because he's skilled, he's probably the most skilled, and you're probably the most skilled in the NBA. That doesn't mean necessarily you're gonna win. And obviously, this showed it. You know what I'm saying? When they just lost, but yeah, I mean, I hope
they ain't lose. They got swept.
They got swept, exactly. So I just think, man, I mean, to be honest with you, Book, like I hope Kyrie, you know, if he stays with Brooklyn, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. Like, you know, but yeah, I agree, man. Like I just think he realizes, like, I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, especially when you're such a competitor like they are, you know, like he is, and like KD
he got
is.
money.
Yeah, it ain't money. It ain't the money.
If I was him, if you feeling like this about big old King James, no matter what my boys do this year with the #1 pick, we ain't winning the chip. If you really feel like this, Kai, go there for 1 year, bro. Go there for 1 year. Take a pay cut. If you really want to find happiness and joy, it ain't gonna be about the money. You well off, brother. You well off. I'm not telling nobody not to make money, but you well off.
Right. Him and KD, both of them. Yeah,
I think it would be dope. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's sad. You know what I mean? Just for you to have to go through that. But you know, I want to get back to Pat Bev. I just want to say, man, this nigga is talking hot venom. If you want a hot venom, talking about, but ain't nobody gonna sleep to wake up and play Chris Paul tomorrow. I'm like, boy, the nigga's 37.
Man,
I wouldn't be going to sleep early. But you talking about prime time, Chris Paul?
Oh yeah, you don't want no parts of him.
Nah, bro, you not feeling like that. Yeah. You ain't feeling like that.
Yeah,
that nigga was a perennial MVP candidate. So what are you talking about? Talking about the boy Cone just diminishing his greatness. Like the boy made 9.
But it's personal with Pat, though. You know what I'm saying?
NBA,
you know that book.
Teams. Yeah, it's 7 of them first team. The nigga led the NBA in steals many a times, as well as what is you talking about, man?
Yeah, it's personal.
Pat Bev, I'm like, dude, it's easy to judge now. You didn't have the same energy last year when they got y'all up out the playoffs.
You ain't lying.
You pushed the nigga from behind, and the nigga didn't say nothing. So because he was giving you that work, nigga.
Yeah,
you was guarding.
He was, yeah.
He won the cone last year, though, huh?
Yeah.
He won the cone when the boy went 14-14. You didn't say nothing there, huh? It took the boy, granted, he went through the worst stretch of his career at the worst fucking time.
At the worst time.
And it's sad. It's sad. Yep. You know what I mean? I do feel that way. And ever since that nigga turned 37, he ain't been the same.
You know what that showed me too, Book. I mean, and I know a lot. You know, obviously I'm biased, but everybody ain't Bron, man. Everybody can't do it at when you getting older. Like time don't slow up. Father Time, it's undefeated.
No man,
just like
no woman, no child. It just
none.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's here.
So
it's here, man.
I mean, but
Yo.
but yeah, give us your pick though. Who you think is?
Yeah, my fault. I still got Boston. Boston, but I wouldn't be mad. Let me just put it like this: whoever wins the East, I got winning the championship. That's all I know. I don't care if it's Golden State or Dallas who get there.
You think the East is gonna take it?
I think the East wins the championship this season. You know what I mean? I would love for Jimmy Butler to finally get one.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I would love to see that type of player get one. You know what I mean? Because he's really gone about doing stuff the right way. You know what I'm saying, in his career.
Yeah.
So and he didn't come in the league as what he is as a scorer or anything like that. He was a role player. You know what I'm saying? It was first it was D Rose and Carlos Boozer, Luol Deng, and then Jimmy Butler.
And then Joakim Noah too.
And Joakim, yeah. So he was the fifth element. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one of those. So
everybody ain't gonna catch that though. Everybody ain't gonna catch that.
I know. I'll be with it though. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a great movie, by the way, man.
He transformed himself into this caliber of player.
Yeah,
and it was organic. You know what I'm saying? The hard work that he put in, like,
absolutely.
He's one of them people. Like, man, you don't want him on. Like, you hate to go against him as well.
Yep.
But you would love if he's on your team. So I would love for him to get a ring. You know what I'm saying? And shut everybody up, saying that he can't win the big games or whatever. But I'm like, he's like a T-Mac to me. You know what I mean? Except he's advanced to these further rounds. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be one of them players that they say, oh, he couldn't get it done.
Right.
Or when it mattered most. And I'm just like, nigga, do you see this nigga numbers? Like, what you mean he ain't show up?
Yeah.
So I don't want that to be what they attach to him.
Yeah.
It would be great if I like Luka, but he cried too much for me, man. That's not exciting to me.
That's the European in him, though, book.
Like, it's every play, though, man.
That's how they. They always gonna pander to the refs because that's what they do overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you see it even when they play like in the Olympics and stuff like that. Like you be like, man, like that's a normal like.
Too much bitching, Greg. It's too much bitching, man. Just man up, play ball, nigga. You playing with other grown men. You like every play, bro. Every play ain't some type of injustice. But I would like to see Golden State if they won. Not them win because they're Golden State. Steph Curry or Draymond. Definitely hate Draymond. I can't stand that nigga. He remind me of Adrian. I can't stand
like
that
Draymond,
nigga.
man. I didn't like him.
That nigga. Talk the most shit and be the most ineffective. Greg, Adrian is literally Draymond Green on the fucking game. This nigga be like, oh, I got the last kill. Nigga, but we as a collective without you had 22. But you got the last one. What is you excited, nigga? We didn't need you. If it wasn't for me, see, I told y'all go straight. Had y'all stayed left, y'all would all die. Like, bro, shut up, nigga. Shut up. You ain't busted your gun not one time. But bless you, bro. Yeah. But what I'll say is, I don't really want to see Draymond. Like, I know he'll get a ring just because, but I don't want to see his excitement. But I would like to see Clay because he went down in the finals and then he returns to the finals and possibly get the ring. Like, that would be, a moment. But other than that, man, I think it's coming out the East. Personally, whoever come out the East, they got the championship.
I feel you. Yeah, I'm a little biased, you know what I'm saying, because of Oladipo being on the Heat. So that's what I'm going for, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think the Heat. Huh? Oh, you don't got to tell me. I know.
I know. Yeah, but he win, bro. I'm celebrating. Miami, Orlando,
cool. Yeah, still Florida, But yeah, man. I mean, but honestly, I just think their defense is just. I really want to see how game 2 or whenever Al Horford and Marcus Smart, like you said, they come back.
Yeah.
See how they match up because during the season they had some good battles when they was all healthy. But I just think the Heat are too well coached a team, and I think the experience of them being in the finals and losing and all that is gonna come into play. So I just think I picked the Heat to beat the Celtics, and then I picked them to win whoever they play out of Golden State and Dallas.
Okay.
But yeah, that's who I got. So
all right.
I think it's Jimmy's time, man. Jimmy's time, and I think it's Bam's time, and Tyler Hero too. He cold, man. I got to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? He cold white dude. So I gotta give it to him. Who you got for us in the finals? That's what you're talking about.
Well, I want two teams to lose, so Miami Heat and Warriors. That's what I want.
Warriors. Oh yeah, you say you're not rooting for Dallas, right?
Nah, and I'm a diehard Lakers fan. Fuck the Celtics.
I don't want the Celtics to win either. I don't blame you on that. That's why I'm not really picking them. So
yeah,
but yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
Tomato.
My bad. I had to go take care of some stuff real quick.
Nah, you good. You good. We held it down for you. We got you.
We went with what we knew because we ain't got the clips to put up. So we just went into basketball.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Right back.
All right, ladies. Sports made another appearance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, ladies. We apologize
for the fellas though. You got us.
Well, book. Before we leave, you got to explain this one.
Oh, okay. What's that?
What's this?
Oh man, okay. Remember how I said how they crop my face on? Like I feel like when I look at myself, I don't crop my face on somebody else's body. If you look at this hoe on the right, that ain't even a real hoe. First of all, her hands don't match her face. Her face don't match her hands. She looked just like They sent this to me. They some scammers. All right, these some scammers, Greg. They sent this to me on my WhatsApp. First of all, I don't accept messages. I block everybody that is not. If you ain't in my phone, nigga, I don't know you. You know what I'm talking about? Right. If I'm meant to have your number, trust me, I already got it by some other means. Okay? You pop up unknown. I know that one. You pop up unknown. I gotta answer that in a minute. You pop up unknown. I'm smiling and shit. Hold on, I can't be hiding shit sometimes. All right, anyway. You pop up unknown on me, I report you and I block you. You know what I'm talking about? It's that simple. I don't care who it is. You better send a regular text message and say, hey, this is a name that I know. Don't so anyway, they sent me this link talking about, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I guess that you figured that I'm sorry, it distracts me sometimes. Turn off.
You good. That's what it should be.
Huh?
So that's what it should be. You know what I'm saying? Put a smile on your face.
That nigga smitten.
Yeah,
hey!
He can't even console it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I ain't turning off my alerts, man. This one gets it. Anyway, so really let me check. I forgot it. I really forgot it. What are you talking about, man?
We talking about the other day when we was on the
many
game.
Faces. Okay, yeah.
We talking about the other day when we was on the game, and we was asking about Waffle House.
Yes.
And Dwayne said, "Yo, I don't eat Waffle House." He said, "But let me talk to I think it's the person that's beeping in right now." He said, "If baby girl said we eat Waffle House, we eat Waffle House." That's what bro told me. I said, "Nigga, what you just say?"
I didn't read it like that though.
What?
I meant like if she wants to go to Waffle House, I will try Waffle House.
I feel you.
I wasn't making it seem like nigga, that's my next favorite place. Like that's the best place in the world. That's the greatest.
You ain't never been to Waffle House?
Waffle House every day.
You ain't never been to Waffle House?
Never in my life, Greg. I ain't been a lot of places. I don't eat a lot of food like that, man.
I feel you.
My stomach
Waffle
says
House is
otherwise.
an overrated
I'm talking about
experience.
like restaurants. I've never been to certain places.
Wow.
So I was saying that if Shorty wanted to go to
Waffle House,
this establishment, I would give it a try.
He cleaned it up, bro.
If Shorty like Waffle House, I guess I like Waffle House. That's what he said. I'm like, huh? What? Yeah, I go. Fuck that, nigga. What you?
Man,
I had to tell him. I said, man, this nigga smitten, boy. I ain't never seen no nigga, boy, nose wide open.
Hey,
go.
The crazy thing, Greg. I'm gonna tell you, man. Don't let Franz. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it. Like, go ahead and be smitten, brother.
G, the craziest thing is, right when we was talking about it, she called. And that nigga asked, she said, yo, we eat Waffle House? She said, yeah, I like Waffle House. He said, yeah, we eat Waffle House. I was like, what?
That's how I be.
Nigga, what?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
She eat it, we eat it, nigga. I can tell you right now, Waffle House is an overrated experience. I don't know what these niggas be talking about. I think they just happy that this the only thing open at night.
That's my God. That be a lot of times, right? Especially in the South. You know that.
That shit trash, boy.
They got Waffle House in Cali and stuff.
Hey,
I don't know about Cali. I know about like
that's just the South, ain't it? Like South,
it might be just South there.
Yeah, because I know, like I said, but nah, I know. Just piggybacking on what Book said, you know, sometimes I would early on I would mess with P. I'm like, yeah, I'm an individual. She'd be like, no, you not. It's we. I'm like, no, it's not. Like I'm me, you. What you talking about? She'd be like, it's us. I'm like, no,
you was right too,
and I'm me. You know
she was right. P went keto. Guess who went keto? That nigga was keto too. Shorty go keto, we go keto.
You ain't lying. Shoot, I'm trying to.
That was Greg. Greg was in there keto his ass off, boy.
You ain't
trying
lying,
to sneak
man.
some cookies.
God, no, man. Nigga need to go back on keto, lose some of his weight. For real.
Well, she just messaged me. She said there was a gunman at Killeen Mall, or there was an active shooter. Just now.
Oh,
active shooter?
Yeah.
He actually shot something?
Yeah, another gunman at the mall.
This is the second time, though.
Yeah, subject has been apprehended, and they were stealing from stores carrying a gun.
Okay. So he didn't really shoot nobody, though.
Well, if you waving it, it's the same thing, man.
Yeah. Man.
That's crazy.
She okay, though? She good?
Yeah, she didn't work today. She went up there.
Good, man.
She just, I guess, whoever was working there.
Frost, shut up. He said all them text messages, she good.
Yeah, she good.
Yeah, she good.
Frost the phone, boy. Oh, man.
Nah, man. Yo, I'm happy you find somebody that got your attention. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That
seemed like she's pretty cool. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It's still new with y'all. So you know what I'm talking about? Something happened. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I like how y'all taking it.
Yeah, just take that thing day by day, man.
It's real chill, man. It's different. You know what I mean?
That's good.
But different in a great way. You know what I'm saying? That's
good.
all I can say.
Good.
Good.
Anything else you do that you didn't used to do? Like, I know you eat Waffle House now. Anything else?
I haven't even ate it yet. What you talking about? You talking about I eat it?
Nah, you eat Waffle House now. You start to eat Waffle House. You eat Waffle House. What else you
do? Like, what you talking about?
She play video games?
Yeah, she actually revealed that to me today.
Okay.
Said she know how to play 2K. She had to figure it out.
Man, watch out, man. She come over here, she getting the brakes beat off of her.
Hey. No, she could play against P, nigga. What you talking about?
Pete, nah. Because all you do is press B. You know what I'm saying? That's all you do. Press B. That's it. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool though, man. That's what's up though, for real.
Yeah, man. She's
Yeah, man, that's good.
She A1, dog. She A1. I'll tell everybody the story. But shit, there's been so much damn trauma going on, and I got a couple minutes. I'll fill everybody in. All right, so how this came about was I was in New York, right? Well, I came home on vacation. I ordered all the hats, right? So I dropped the hats off at Lids to get the embroidery for the podcast, right? So this is before we went to LA. So I dropped the hats off that Thursday. I told everybody what I needed. I left. I was in New York, for my grandfather and everything like that. And I was coming back that Wednesday. But I'm picking up the hats Thursday. I'm like, let me check on the progress of such investment, right? So I'll call up to the store. She answers the phone. I said, nice voice in my head, right? I ain't saying nothing. I'm just like, she sound nice, right? So I'm like, hey, I'm checking on the hats, blah, 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 blah. She was like, well, what's your order? I was like, I got the 15 hats that I got to get the MVP. She was like, oh, okay, you the one. I'm like, yes, ma'am. So she goes And she's looking at the hats, and she's like, "Oh, I like these. I see what you did." I hadn't even said nothing. I just said I got the hats. She's like, "I see what you did. You up here color scheming, matching the hats to the colors, and da 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 da." And I was like, "Well, damn, she attentive." You know what I'm saying? I didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Well, all due respect, I appreciate your opinion, but that doesn't matter because I'm the one that got to wear these." You know what I'm saying? So can you show me what they look like? So she was like, "That's valid. That's valid." So I was like, she was like, "Well, how you want me to show you?" I was like, "Well, I sent you guys the email. You could just email me back." And she was like, "Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't feel like taking a picture off my phone, sending the picture to the email, then attaching it to the email just to take." She was like, "Can I just text it to you?" I said, "That's fine." I was like, "This number is my cell. Call to work, obviously." So she sends a text through. I said, "Yeah, those are wrong." You know what I mean? And I sent her a picture of how it should be. So she was like, "Okay, that was call one." This is all in a matter of like 10 to 15 minutes, if that long. Okay. She was like, "Well, I see what they did." And she was like, "Don't worry about it. We're not going to charge you. I'm going to let the manager know. Da, 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 da. Cool. Can argue with no charge. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck them all up. You know what I'm saying? So she sends me a picture back with one that is correct. Cool. I ain't got no problem. I called. I said, "Yes, that is perfect. That's exactly how it's supposed to look." And she was like, "I even did something on the other hats. I put MVP on the back of those." I'm like, "I appreciate it. No additional charge." Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So she's like, "I'm gonna take care of all the other ones. You know, I'm gonna make that my personal mission." I was like, "Well, you know, personally, I would like to thank you when I do come to retrieve my hats." I was like, "I'll be there Thursday to pick them up tomorrow." She's like, "Well, I don't work on weekdays." She's like, "I'm only here part-time. I'm just covering for somebody who's on, you know, doing a procedure. You know, they got to get a surgery or whatever like that." And she's like, "Honestly, I was supposed to be off this job a month ago." She's like, "I don't know why I'm here still." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I take these all as signs. You see what I'm saying? All right. So, you know, I get off the phone, right? And my dad's sitting in the living room. And my cousin Keisha, who I just met, she's in the living room, right? She's sitting next to me with her son. And I'm like, yo, she like me, y'all. My dad was like, like, didn't even look at me. Like, he's on his game on his phone playing Bidwiz with his leg crossed. And my cousin was like, "Boy, you stupid. You so full of yourself." I'm like, she's like, "How you know?" I'm like, "I just know." You know what I mean? I'm like, "You hear my conversation. I'm not saying nothing, but if you could hear her, I could hear her excitement on the other side of the line." I was like, "I'm just me though." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "I'm not howling at, I'm not macking." I was like, "I know I'm charming, but I think it's coming through the phone." You know what I mean? So
he said it's coming through the phone.
It's coming through the phone, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Like Soulja Boy said, "Kiss me through the phone." My charm is coming through the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, "All right, cool, no problem." So
it's coming
I had
through the
to
phone.
Oh gosh,
right?
that's funny, man.
And when she answered the phone, she was like, "Yes, Dwayne." I was like, "Oh, really? That's how you answer phones?"
She
like,
didn't say Mr. Booker or no. She said
no, she don't know she didn't know my last name yet.
Oh, okay.
So she was like, "Yes, Dwayne," and I was like, "That's how you answer the phone?" And she was like, "Well, I know it's you calling." I was like, "Well, anyway, I like how you answer the phone." She's like, "What do you mean?" "Yes, Dwayne." You know what I mean? Like, "What do you mean what I mean?" So she was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Yes, I'm charming, Greg. I got her.
Oh
Because I like you, right?" So I was like, "Well," she was like, "Well, I work on the weekends, yada yada yada." And I was like, "Okay, well, when I come back from LA, I'll swing up there. Just let me know when, right?" So never seen her, never met her. I don't know who she is, nothing about the woman. You know, that, like, for all I know, she could have been 20 years old. I wouldn't have talked to you. You know what I'm talking about? You're 20. You know what I'm saying? So the day that she said she was working, she sends me a message the night before. She was like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I'm gonna be at the store tomorrow. I'm gonna finish up your hats. I'll be there until 2. I said, "Cool, no problem." So I get up there at 1:35. I said I'll be there in the text message. I get up there at 1:35. Her ass ain't in there. I see a dude. I'm like, "I know this ain't her." You know what I'm talking about? Let me take your voice. You know what I'm talking about?
Book got catfish.
I'm like,
catfish, bro.
Yeah, I said, "Yo, I'm
funny,
looking
man.
for Kay," and he was like, "Oh yeah, she just left." And I was like, what you mean? Like, just left? And he was like, yeah, she just like walked out. Now, mind you, I don't know what she looks like.
Right.
Unless it was Sanaa Lathan, and I'm not saying you got to be that caliber. Like, that's probably the only person I would have seen, like, literally, because she got a glow about her that I'm just like, I see that shit from afar, right? Because that's my one. So I literally, like, we literally could have walked right by each other. You know what I'm saying? And I just would not have noticed her, not because she's not attractive, or even if she was attractive. That's not why I would notice you. Literally I'll be zoned in. You know what I mean? I really don't be paying attention to my surroundings. And, you know, Sylvia used to ask me that all the time. She's like, oh, what you think about her? You see her? I'm like, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't be paying attention. You know what I mean? Like, that's not where my mind is at. And it hasn't been where it is now for quite some time. You know what I mean? And that's the guy's honest truth. So, you know, so I messaged her. I'm like, yo, how you say you gonna be here until 2 when your ass is gone? So she was like, oh yeah, I dipped out. I'm like, oh, but I said I was coming. She was like, no, sir, you didn't. You just said you'll be there. And that could be anything. You'll be there before they close, you'll be there before 5. You didn't say you was coming while I was there. I'm like, you know what? I see I have to be much more clearer with you. So I will put everything into proper context next time. So she was like, thank you. That's all I asked. So still haven't seen the girl, right? So rolled out. Well, I was like, well, since you missed me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I did collect the hats, but since you missed me, I was like, I'm gonna just show you me. That way, next time, if we cross each other, you know who I am, and you can be like, oh, hey, you know what I mean? So sent a picture real quick. She sent me one. I was like, okay, I'm all right with this. You know what I'm saying?
You said a picture of yourself?
Yeah. I was in the car. You know what I'm talking about? Lean back like that. You know what I'm talking about?
I know you did. That's what I wanted to know. How you send that picture?
Man, don't worry about fries, man.
Hey, dog, we going to Waffle House. I ain't worried about fries, man.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so the next time, you know, she said she was working, closing up the store that day. I said, all right, bet I'll be there at 7:30. So I get up there, I walked in, and though I had seen like the picture she sent me, it didn't match the moment when I saw her in person. You know what I mean?
Good or bad?
Like it was for anybody who's ever seen Assassins, okay? Which is Antonio Banderas and Sylvester Stallone, right? They hired Antonio Banderas as number 2, right? He's always been number 2, not the best assassin in the world. They wire him a payment to kill Sylvester Stallone. He thinks he's done it or something like that. So when he checks his bank account, he sees the money and he's in his chair and he's just like that's how I felt when I saw her in person. You know what I mean? Like she wasn't like dolled up, glammed up, or nothing like that. She was just just her. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
And I was like, God damn, she is, And she was apologizing to me, like, yeah, I don't usually look like this. She was like, you know, it's just been one of them days. And I was like, you perfectly fine to me. Like, I ain't got no problems at all. Like, if you can outdo this, go knock yourself out. But if this is this, I ain't got no complaints, not a one. Not one iota. So, you know, from there, man, like literally just from there, you know, we still here. You know what I'm saying? So it's mutual with the likeness. You know what I'm talking about? Like I like her just as much as she like me. You know what I'm saying? But just taking it very slow. You know what I mean? Like no expectations of nothing. You know what I mean? Like we just really trying to you know, understand one another, and you know, if it get to that point, then it gets to that point. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm very I'm delighted. You know what I'm saying? That's what I could say. I'm impressed with the woman that she is and how she goes about handling hers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a good little good, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's also why my spirits have been lifted because again, man, like I wasn't looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And just by chance, that day, on a day that you ain't supposed to work, your ass was there and you answered the phone. And maybe I liked you before you liked me. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked your voice. You know what I'm saying? That was enough to intrigue me into wanting to know more. You know what I'm saying? So
that's cool.
Yeah, she dope, man. She real cool. I'm gonna do my part to try to make that be what it can be. You know what I'm saying? But again, I ain't got no expectations, not right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just now, you know what I'm saying? It's only been like what, a month and a half from the time that I've actually known her. So, you know what I mean? It's good though, man. It's good though.
Yeah, man.
I expect many more. You know what I'm saying? So expect many more. So
yeah, I'm happy for you, man. Seriously.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who listen to me talk crazy. And if y'all have noticed, I haven't been talking crazy too much. You know what I'm talking about? She is part of that reason why I don't be calling y'all bees and hoes right now. You know what I'm talking about?
She said right now.
That's cool.
You know
that's how I'm sure they're excited about that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't come for me no more, dog. I'm perform. You know what I'm talking about? I'm perform. Now, for whatever reason, this don't go the way I think it should go. It's back to bees and hoes. You know what I'm talking about? So just be prepared to get my banner and my stream ready. But nah, man, that's dope though. Life is good, man. Life is good right now, and it's just not even about that. It's just all slowly coming together for me. You know what I'm saying? Just it's refreshing right now to be alive. You know what I'm saying? From my point of view.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
Should be, man. So it should be.
Oh, man.
Well, we still didn't get into a lot of stuff that we was gonna get into, but I got to get ready to get up out of here.
We getting up out of here, man.
Yeah, for sure. Well, people, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and go to Waffle House because we eat the meats at Waffle House. I ain't like how that sounds. We eats the meats. No, that's Arby's. Anyway, follow us on IG at the MVP_podcast. Okay, just send us some likes, some shares, some love. You know what I'm saying? If you got some topics or comments that you want to drop, you can load them up right there as well. Okay. Follow us on. Well, I always mess that one up, but you can email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com. And dog, I swear to God, like if you could see my screen, it is so. Every time you put the damn thing across a little bouncing ball, like they be like, "Nigga, this book done did it a million times every week, and he still don't know it." I really don't, y'all. I really don't.
But, I got you on the last one, man. Follow us on Twitch and Facebook Gaming at MV Podcast Gaming.
Thank you. Thank you. You heard the man. Follow us there. Follow us there,
man.
But yeah, man.
Again, y'all got anything before we get up out of here? Y'all want to tell the people?
Man,
I know
be peaceful, not stressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody's going through what they're going through in life, man. Just know it's there's light at the end of the tunnel, man. One way or another. You know what I mean? Like, you won't be in the dark too long. There's always a way out. No matter how far you fall down, you can always climb above. You know what I mean? So just keep that motivation and that positivity, that spirit alive. And you know what I'm saying? Do what you're here to do, man. Nobody's been placed on this earth to be miserable. Okay? Let that be known. Nobody is made to be miserable. We're all put here to enjoy life, man. So live to the fullest, the best that you can. All right?
That's it.
Exactly. Yo, until next time, man. It's been the MVP.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
Pray for me. Pray for book. Do everything I can.